and you're watching NDTV Profit.
Welcome to this very special series on happiness. In previous episodes, we've looked at work and money and love and health and how to find happiness in each of these areas. But what about the things we cannot change, like aging and disease and death? How do you find happiness in the middle of those realities? I'm talking to Deepak Chopra, whose work in this area has influenced millions of people. Today, some very radical, very life-changing insights. Spoken about different paths to happiness in the workplace, vis-a-vis success in money, relationships, health. But I also want your big insights on the things we cannot change, things like aging, disease, death.
Well, first of all, there are things about aging that we can change. For example, I'm 150 years of age and I don't look it, I hope. Okay. Or these days, in fact, they say, today's 80 is 60 and today's 60 is 40. So the fastest growing segment of the world's population right now in relatively affluent countries is over the age of 100. The biological markers of aging can be changed. And in fact, you can have somebody who's, say, chronologically 80 years of age, but they can be biologically 60. I've written a book about how one can reverse biological age by at least 15 or 20 years. And
how? Why don't you share some of your
Well, there are
thoughts?
10 very specific things that will alter your biological age. The first thing is your perception of aging. What does it mean to you? Some people are scared of aging. Well, they'll age faster. But if you think aging is an opportunity to express your wisdom, to express your experience, to be more useful to society, then your biological markers will reflect that. In countries and places and cultures where people who are older are put on a pedestal, they're given responsibility, they become leaders, they're admired, their biological expression of aging is very different than, say, when you think of an old person, you think, well, they're no good. So how society perceives the aging process actually alters the biological age of a person. In energy doesn't age. So, when you look at the great yogis of India who used to live to long lives, easily, their internal perception of their body was prana, energy. And in fact, when they closed their eyes, they saw a body of light. And just that experience of the body as an energy field, as an information field in a universe of energy and information, actually alters the biological expression of aging. So that's the second thing. Okay. The third thing is, how do you perceive time? Are you running out of time? Do you have all the time in the world, or time doesn't exist for you? If you say, I'm running out of time, you'll run out of time. If you say, I have all the time in the world, your biological clock will have a different expression.